Hello everyone. I am trying to see if I am live on YouTube as well as Facebook. I am having some major technology issues, so that's why we're so up close and personal right now. I'm just going to see if it is live there and try to take it from there. You gotta love technology. Okay, it does not look like I am live on Facebook. Are all of you guys watching from YouTube? I don't know why I cannot get this to connect to Facebook. If you guys could just let me know where you're watching from, if you're watching from YouTube or Facebook, because this is like so bizarre to me. Everything looks different right now. Okay, I see Lisa's on YouTube and Kimmy. So I don't think I'm on Facebook. I just tried all the things. Give me 1 second. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I'm asking my husband, who's not here, what I should do. If I should stop the video and try to redo it on Facebook as well, or if I should just go with the flow. He went to the post office. We had a couple boxes full of packages to ship, and the post office closed at noon, and he got there at a little after 1. So now Facebook is not working for me, so I'm just not sure what to do. Yeah, I don't know why. Technology can be a really good thing, and then sometimes it can be very, very frustrating. So frustrating. I do have some really cute cards I wanted to make with you guys. I know I don't see me on Facebook too. I know I restarted it several times. I even did a hard restart, Lisa, and it won't even let me connect. But then on my screen it says Facebook Live, which is so weird because I'm not live on Facebook. It's just so weird. It's just so weird. So weird. All right. Okay. I designed my card club for January, and it is amazing. If you guys, I don't think I brought them in here. I did even an extend the experience, so that will be going out. I'm using some new product, the Hobby Haven paper. I'm not using the stamp set. I'm using a different stamp set with just the words. It has cute little images in it. It's not with that. It's with a different set. But I can't wait to show you guys those. You're going to love them. And then the class today is so cute, featuring this Valentine Kisses bundle and stamp set. Okay, I really don't know what to do. So I might just go with it, and we can just I can just post it over there after. All right. I just need to tell those people to get on YouTube. So just Okay. Happy New Year to you too, Nancy. If you guys can give me a thumbs up, a heart, more comments, let me know if you're live, two if you're on the replay, so we can try to get some people over here because it's really low numbers because I'm not on Facebook and so it's not telling people. How annoying. How annoying. But we're just going to do it here. Okay. All right. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go with the flow. This is kind of like how my whole year has been. Nothing going as planned. So, what a coincidence on the last day of the year. It is Wednesday, December 31st. I have an adorable class to share with you guys, and I'm so excited. So we are just going to go right in and roll with the punches. So if you have not already, make sure you're signed up for my email newsletter so you don't miss out on any fun things we have going on. In January, it is going to be jam-packed with some really great things. I have, like I just said, an amazing card club, craft along, some really great classes, and we have a new catalog. So don't miss out on that. And of course, there will be free tutorials and all of that great stuff. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And on my YouTube channel as well as over on Facebook. On YouTube, we are so close to 12,000 subscribers. I think 12,000. Is that right? Now I'm all discombobulated because nothing's working right. But yeah, we're at 11.9. I was hoping to hit 12,000 by the end of the year, but we have to be so close. So if you can share the YouTube video, share the site with friends. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell. And you can also follow me over on Facebook. I would just so appreciate it. I did brave it. It's not too terrible out today. Okay. All right. And there's the email list. If you haven't, I don't know what's going on. Everything is going out of order. If you want any tutorials, we have some amazing tutorials in our tutorial store. And I just realized when I said that, I need to email you guys the product of the month tutorial. It has 12 amazing projects. I made this project. Product of the month is new. I think it's still available. So if you spend over $75, you can get the product of the month for only $5. This month for December, our first month, was a beautiful pack of paper. And then I will send you the tutorial for free. Because it's the first month, it's and it happened like right around Christmas time. All of you that ordered over $50, or is it 50? 75? I don't know. I will send you those tutorials. I think it's 75. You get the tutorial for free. It's also in the tutorial store with all the other tutorials we've done all year long. So check it out. If you guys shop my kit sale, we got some of those out and we will be working on the rest of them later this, like probably on Friday. Like I said, the post office closed early today. We had a bunch to go out today. And if you want to order today, to get ready for the new year, you can go shopping there or through Sunday. And if your order goes over $50, you're going to get the card kit that we're going to make today. Yours will have envelopes. And if your order goes over $75, I'm also going to give you these really cute, lovely doilies. They're newer. They're $8 value on top of that. Plus, you get your own rewards. And I will ship you these together. We are featuring the Valentine Kisses Bundle today, so add that on if you don't have it already. And that's what we're going to be doing today. All right, enough of this craziness. Sorry for the extra chatter. Again, I don't know what's going on, but we're just gonna go with it on Facebook, and I'll post this over there afterwards. Okay, so let's turn the camera down. Let me show you these doilies and the kit, and let's get into, I have 4 of the cutest cards we're gonna make today, and I did do some of the prepping, so it won't take hopefully as long. All right, so this is a stamp set. It is it released already. You guys can order it. It has these cute little bears. You can use this outside of Valentine's Day. There's like the bear has a cute little teddy bear, a bouquet of flowers, a little jar, some birds, wings, hearts, smooches, a little banner thing there, and then some cute sentiments. Of course, it says Happy Valentine's Day, sending lots of love your way to celebrate this special day. Bear hugs and kisses and giving you a big smooch. And here's what the dies look like. So there's some really cute things in here. You can make a little stand and some banners. Of course, it cuts out a lot of the images in there. And there is a little heart, which I love. And so just a really, really cute set. And of course, I could not get it to link in the video, so we will go back and link this after. But this is available in the online store, along with the doilies. So these are in there too. They're called Lovely Doilies. There are several sizes. This really large one, which is red, and the back is white. So you can keep it white. You could use blending brushes to color them. And then there is this size. Oh, there's also a bubble bath, I think. And so, and I know it looks white, but it's not. Here's the white. It's like a light pink. And then we have the smaller size right here. So there is that. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I'm sorry. All of a sudden, I had to go grab a cracker really quick. I just felt so nauseous. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so these are really cute. And you get 24 in the package, so you get quite a bit. All right. Here we go. Let's do a card. Now, there's little hearts in your package, so just be careful. I think I'm gonna make this one right here first. Aren't they so pretty, Holly? Yes, so pretty. Okay, so our first card. So if you are a VIP member or my team, these were the make and takes for my team this month, and I love them so much. And so the tutorial will be in the tutorial store. Okay, this is a brand new embossing folder that's coming out in January, and so keep your eye out on that. It's so cute. I love the hearts. So we did that, and then we are going to need one of these doilies, and then I have a stylish shape and a heart from the Valentine Kisses. So cute little heart here. All right, let's get into this crazy day. And I'm eating I have some stale crackers here I'm eating. I just realized I didn't eat today. I had a cup of coffee and I just didn't feel good. Just all of a sudden it hit me. Because why wouldn't it right when I go live? All right, we're going to use the Memento Black and Real Red. We are going to get out this cute little beer here. These cute little like little lipsticks. Lips. And we're going to stamp giving you a big smooch. So, hi, Debbie. All right, let's get these out. Giving you a big smooch and the little cute little things there. Okay, let's stamp our bear first. And we're gonna stamp him like right here. And then, of course, I have no idea where my chamois is. You guys, we're going out of 2025 with a bang. Like nothing is like going right now. All right, whatever. Like I said, we're just going to go with it. Okay, we're going to stamp this sentiment underneath. Some of you can probably relate to this, right? Okay, we're going to put this right underneath here. I could not find my glasses, so then I went out to my truck, and I have a pair of like just Dollar Tree readers. So I got those. Then I couldn't find, then I needed the charger, so had to find that. Then Facebook wouldn't work and it kept deleting my stuff, so I kept having to retype it in like a million times. And now I feel a little weird, so I don't know what's happening. To color this, we're gonna use ivory and crumb cake. So I just got a new pair of ivory and bronze when they had the blends on sale. Hello, thank you, Joan. Wishing you hello from Washington State. Okay, these little kiss, like little mark things, little kisses. We're gonna put some here and a couple over here, just like that. Isn't our bear getting so cute? Okay, so I'm gonna first color in this part of our bear with the ivory and his ears. Then I'm gonna take light crumb cake. I'm just gonna use a brand new set here. I think it's just because I've been so busy. I literally forget to eat all the time. I know that sounds crazy, but I do. I've been like it my whole life, which I know is not good. Okay, we're going to take a light crumb cake and go around here. But normally I don't feel like this. I'll be fine. And this is the light crumb cake. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of dark. Hi, Rhonda. You love this bear? I love this bear too. He's so cute. Okay. So, cute bear, easy to color. I love, this card is so cute. Okay, I love a brand new pair of blends too. Man, they're so amazing. I'm going to take the dark and just go along here. And right along here. Maybe a little up here. And then I'm going to go back in and blend. And I just do little circular motions where I added that dark, kind of just like fading it out a little bit. And that's all you have to do. It's really easy to use these blends. So this is what we have so far. Isn't he so cute? Okay, now we're going to come in here with our, since this is embossed, I've been using the liquid glue because my tape runners, I've noticed, have been tearing. And we don't want it to tear. So I'm adding some liquid glue. Probably added way too much. We have some cute little real red card base. We're going to stick this down. We're going to take our doily, and I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive, some liquid glue, just in a few spots to keep that tacked down. Okay, so a little bit of glue. We're going to use the red one. We're going to put that right in the center. Then we're going to take this cute thing. We're going to add some dimensionals to the back. Maybe. I have these little baby ones. We're going to add the edge. You love it. I'm so glad. We're going to add some dimensionals. I love Valentine's Day, or like little hearts. I love hearts, you guys. They're so cute. Okay, then we're going to take our heart from this die set and we're going to pop it up right there. So I am going to use a little mini. And then on the original card, and you'll see in the tutorial, I just stopped right there. Here is our card. Isn't it so cute? There's hearts in the background. There's that. You could obviously put a white in the inside and stamp some little kisses. In fact, I'll do that. This inside piece won't be in your kit, but look at this. You can take those little sweet little pieces here. Stamp. And then you can just, I love, Holly, you are my people. Same. I love hearts year round too. All right, and then we are going to add this on the inside. So we're gonna put that, but okay, so the inside piece isn't included, but you can totally do that and just carry that over. But that's our first card. Let me know what you guys think. Here it is. It's so cute. Love the cute little bear. Okay, so then now we are going to go on to our second card, which is, let's do the other red card. This one right here. This one has, it's all flat, and hopefully I can line this up with my glasses. So we're going to fold our real red card base in half. Let me know what you think of card 1. What do you think of that? Okay, then we have a black layer, basic black, and a basic white. So for this one, we are going to do some stamping. And so for this one though, we need, we are going to need this cute bear here. We're going to add some wings to him. And then we need this bear, the wings. We're going to add stamp some cute little hearts. And we're going to stamp bear hugs and kisses. Here's little hearts. Bear hugs and kisses. So we need the same 2 colors, real red and a memento. And I'm going to stamp the bear first, right there. So I got my memento. Let me know if you are watching live. Put a 1, the replay a 2 for those of you that just hopped on. Okay, we're going to stamp him near the bottom. This bear right here. There we go. And then I'm going to peel it off. And then we are going to, oh, my chamois. I just saw my chamois. Yay. Okay, I'm going to clean it off really quick. I knew it was here. I just couldn't see it from all the craziness. Super simple and cute, said Joan. Thank you, Doris. Okay, so that one is cleaned. Now let me clean these off really quick so they don't get yucky and lost. And my cute little, we're going to need this one again. And let me clean off that cute little bear. We're going to probably need him again too, but at least he'll be cleaned off for a minute. Okay, so now we're going to take this wing and you're going to line it up to the back of him. So you are just going to look at the edge of the wing and you see the back, and just try to attach it. And of course I press too hard. So do you see that black glob? I can't see it because I pressed too hard. A lot of times just tap, tap, tap. And also because I don't have my normal glasses. Oh, this could be, I gotta do it this way. Okay. I feel like that's gonna be close enough. Oh, it's perfect. Phew. Okay. Thank you, Jessica. I'm so happy. I love sharing ideas with you. And those of you who sent me Christmas cards and stuff, thank you so much. I'll have to share them on a video. I started sending Christmas cards out, and then it just got so crazy, and I have a whole bucket of them at home. So I just appreciate you guys so much as well. We're gonna stamp this Bear Hugs and Kisses just like right here. And then we are going to stamp some hearts. And these are really little trio of hearts. And I'm going to put some right here. And some right here. And some right here. Okay, now we're done with our stamping. So we're going to take some Wink of Stella and color in the wings, because I feel like any type of wings, whether it's on a butterfly, a dragonfly, or on a bear, it needs a little bit of Wink of Stella and some sparkle there. And now for this bear, I'm going to color him the same as we did the first one. And then the next two we're going to color a little bit different. So I have my light crumb cake, and I'm going to color him in with that. And then I'm going to use the ivory also, and then the dark. So I'm just going to color down. So if you want this kit, again, you can get it if you place an order with me starting this week. So through Sunday, at least $50, minimum $50 before tax, shipping, and any rewards, you'll get this kit, like just the pieces to make the 4 cards. And if your order goes over $75, I believe the product of the month is still available. You could add that on for $5. And then I'm going to give you a package of the doilies for free, which is another $8 value. I'm going to use some of my rewards to thank you for that, because you guys get your own rewards. So I'm going to do that because I appreciate you. Okay, I have the dark crumb cake, and I'm just going to go along his back side like this, and then along his arms with the dark, and on this side. Just kind of like this. Give him a little more dimension, and up here. And now we're going to blend that with the light crumb cake. Again, just little circular motion, like up and out towards where it's lighter, and it will blend that in. And these are just the most awesome markers. And I'm just going over it again until you get it how you like it. So cute. Okay, then we need the ivory for this little part here and his little ear. Okay. Now we're going to attach this onto our black. You love the blends too? Hello from very cold Eastern Oregon. Ooh, it is cold there. Stay warm. Okay, we're gonna attach this. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't want him floating, so I took a pool party blend, and I just kind of put it under the feet, and then you can take the color lifter to kind of blend out the edges so it's just like a little bit softer. And then now he has like a little bit of grounding underneath him. And then we're going to take this and add this on to here. Now, if you want to add rhinestones or sequins or anything, you can. You could also stamp and pop up your bear. I just wanted it, this one, just to show you how easy it is. But yeah, isn't that so cute? So cute. So this is our second card, right there. And again, you can add an insert. Cynthia said, coming in late, I'll catch the replay. I always watching you. Thank you. So there is our second card. Isn't it so cute? Okay. Our third card is we're gonna do the one with all the pieces. Okay, so this is our third card. So I already cut out some of my pieces, and when you cut out this, there is a little heart in the middle. Well, there's several hearts. Do you see the hearts? And so I want the biggest one right there because I'm gonna need it for my little jar that I'm gonna need. So and you can see in there's a couple other hearts. So you'll have to die cut the little stand, but I'm going to put these right here. So we have that. You'll have a scrap of that in there. Then we have Pool Party. I love Pool Party in Real Red. Pool Party basic black, basic white. You have a strip for your sentiment, and then in the front there's a scrap for die cutting. So I already did this, but we're gonna need the bear we did on card number 1 and a little jar. So, but let me fold this in half first, and then we will stamp and die cut what we need, and then we will put this might be your guys' favorite card. I don't know. I love the first two we did, but this one definitely has some cute little components to it. So we're gonna need this bear, and we need the one that says Happy Valentine's Day. And then we are going to use this jar and the little banner. And then we're gonna get fancy and use that one for just the kisses. Okay, so I'm going to use pecan pie for this little sign. So I'm gonna try to be good and stamp it right in there, right in the little piece that I already die cut. Hopefully my head doesn't get in the way. Sorry if it does. Okay, so I did that. We're gonna do a cool technique in just a second. Look at, I got that little pot in there too. Then everything else I think is black and then some red. So I'm gonna close this up. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, then we're gonna take this, and we're going to, in memento, we need this piece, and then we need the little, we're gonna pop up the little bear head and die cut that. We need that piece, and is that what we need? I think that's what we need. Then while we have it though, let's stamp our Happy Valentine's Day across here. We're just gonna make like a little banner. And then what else do we need? We need to do our kisses. So on this sign, we wanted to say kisses only, but the stamp says bear hugs and kisses. So how I did that is I'm only inking up the bottom part. I don't know if you can see that, just the bottom part. And then you can take like a baby wipe or a little chamois, and I'm going to wipe away the ink off the other part, so only Kisses is inked up. So I'm wiping that away. The little and. It's a little tedious, but it's going to be worth it. And then I'm going to huff on it to reactivate the ink. Kind of use my finger to make sure it's not wet up there. And then I'm just going to stamp it in the middle of that sign. And hopefully it works. And it does. And I just realized I used crumb cake and not pecan pie for that. So yeah, you might want to use crumb cake. It's a little bit lighter of a wood background. So the kisses would be a little bit bolder. All right, and then with your crumb cake ink, I just took a blending brush and kind of went over it to fill in so it looked more like wood. So there we have it. So there's our little sign. And now let's color these before we cut them out. So for this one, I used the pecan pie markers. So again, you can color your bears black, brown, different shades of brown, so many different things. You can do your bear. I'm going to use the ivory still for here. And then thank you guys for joining and sharing. I hope you have a good celebrate New Year's. What is everyone doing for New Year's? Anything fun? Or are you staying home in your pajamas? Are you going to bed before the new year? I know everyone does something different. We're going to be up, and we usually play board games, like board games, card games, trivia games with my kids. And so we have some snacks, and then we watch the ball drop. So that's what we're doing tonight. And right now they are going to the running store. It's actually not our local running store. One of my husband's friends owns a running store that's like maybe not quite an hour away. And so they are going there right now. So that's why I was like, I'll go live. And then I, of course, had a million problems. Then I'm going to take the dark pecan pie and kind of just go over a little bit of him. You'll have to tell me if you like what color the bear, but he is so cute. Now we're gonna color the jar, and I'm gonna use because our card base is Pool Party, I'm gonna use Pool Party, and so we got some Pool Party there. Then I'm gonna use Bubble Bath for the middle. On the other one I used yellow, but it doesn't show up. So I'm gonna use red, real red, for the top of this one. Okay, we're just gonna cut these out and put this together. Okay, let's do that. So I need to get out my dies, and we need this and this. And again, I already cut out the little pieces for the booth. I hope you can sleep too. Oh, all right. I have my little die cut machine here. So on your scrap paper, just go ahead and cut out. Maybe I should just do one at a time so I don't mess it up. We would be so sad if we colored this and then messed it up. So I'll do the little pot. I feel like it's like a little jar. Could be a little honey pot. Could be where you put money to get a little smooch from this bear. Hopefully I didn't get it too close to the bear, but it doesn't matter because his bottom is like gonna be under the little post anyway. And now we're gonna do our bear right here. Go. Okay. This tutorial will be in the online store, the tutorial store as well. We're going to keep this for our last card. And now we're going to come in here and make our card. Okay, so the background, I don't want it white. So we're going to take a blending brush and some Pool Party ink and blend in the background, which our little kissing booth is going to go in front of. So I'm just going to start here. The key to blending is go light and circular, and then add a little bit of pressure. Also, how inked your ink pad is depends too. So now I'm adding more pressure and actually pressing down with the tip of my finger. But at first I was very, very light, so I didn't get any lines. So there's that in the background. So that's exactly how I want it. And I always keep, the other thing is I keep a brush for every color, so then they work good. Okay, now here we go. Here's gonna be the cutest part. We're gonna put kind of this together. But that little jar, we're going to put that tiny little heart, so the heart that came from the center of there, we're going to put in there, the middle of the jar. So just add a little bit of liquid glue, just like the tiniest little dot, and then you can put that little heart there. Okay, just like that. We'll let that dry. Now we're going to take our mini dimensionals. And we are going, well, not many dimensionals yet. We're going to take this little scallop piece, and this is going to go along the top of this little booth, like so. And now I'm going to put some dimensionals on there. That sounds fun, Jennifer, watching Stranger Things with popcorn and ice cream. That will be fun. This is going to go towards the bottom. And then our little, the top of this, I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals right there at the top. And then I'm going to tuck the in like so. Then we're going to take our bear and have him be right there. So again, take some dimensionals. I only have minis, I guess, right now. So I'm just gonna use the edge, and I'm gonna put him kind of like right, like he's kind of behind there, like that. And then this little, our little sign is gonna go right here. Looks like I got my thing on crooked. Well, we're not going back now. That goes there. Where's our little jar? Is going to go right there. What do you guys think of this card so far? We gotta add some little background stamps too. Just getting the little pieces on. So that's gonna go right there. Now we need our red ink, and we're going to use the hearts, the little lips, and there is another little stamp that has a XOXO. So we're gonna use all of those along the back, along here. So our hearts, actually we're not using the hearts, never mind. We're only using the other two. Just kidding. We're using these ones. Okay, here's our XOXO. We're going to do this. And I think I splattered Wink of Stella in the background, and I didn't on this one. So this one is going to be a little bit different. Before you put that down, you can do Wink of Stella if you want. and just something like this. And then we're going to take, you could obviously put hearts on here too if you want. We're going to add some of these here, here, and there. So we have that. And now I think we're going to get a doily, a red one, and what we're going to do is we're going to trim it down. We only need like a piece of it, so we're going to cut this like that. You can save this for another one. And now we're going to start assembling our card. So here's what this looks like. Again, I had flicked Wink of Stella in the background before I started assembling, so you can do that if you want. This is going to have a little slightly edged border, so I'm going to use liquid glue and attach this on. Okay, then I'm going to flip this over and add some glue right there, and then take this doily and just kind of put this on like that. And then this is gonna go on my card, and you can pop it up or have it flat. I need right here. It's like I need some, I have a brand new sheet of dimensionals right here. We're going to pop these on. What do you guys think of these adorable cards? We have one more to make after this. Thank you, Deborah. Okay, this is gonna go right here. And then we have our Valentine's Day little thing here. We're gonna make this a banner. We do have the banner punch. This might be a little bit too long. So just gonna snip, snip, and then go up here and do a little snip, snip. And then I'm going to put this over the top, which actually is going to cover, you could do it on an angle. It's going to cover up some of my things. Maybe who knows what I did last time. We could add a few more if you wanted. This and my sample just went right up here like that. I feel like it does need that XO. I'm gonna fix it because it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, there we go. Now it's perfect. Okay, here's our card. Again, you can add rhinestones and different gems, but it's so cute. And then here's what it's like if you stamp it in crumb cake. It's just a little bit lighter. But there is our card. What do you think of card number 3? Nancy said this one's my favorite. Okay, we're gonna do a pink card next. So our last card, this is card number 3. Here is our last card. So I'm gonna close up our real red. We don't need it. This one could be more of a card, just you could use it for a birthday or you know, this one doesn't have to be Valentine's Day. So this is a bubble bath cardstock. So we're gonna fold this in half. This is our card base. And then I have basic white with that brand new embossing folder that's coming out in January. Isn't it so cute with the hearts? We're just gonna go ahead and glue that right down. And then we're even gonna take one of those pink doilies and add it as well. This is a pretty fast and cute card. It does have a little bit of coloring though. So we're gonna add that down. Then on your scrap paper, we're gonna get the little vase. We need the one that says sending lots of love your way. We need, look at, I'm making a mess. The little vase. I keep saying vase, it's a bouquet. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not a vase of flowers, it's a bouquet of flowers. There's cute little birds in here. Oh my, so cute. Okay, this one is so cool because we're gonna use this pink. You can see it's like kind of pink, like the background. We're gonna put that on here. It's pink, not white. But let's do our stamping. This is gonna cut a slit in his arm so he can hold the bouquet, or she. Isn't it so cute? And you guys, I appreciate all of you that are going to order from me today and this week. I would love it. Yes, this would be a really cute baby card. And then this guy can also add the cute little teddy bear, which would be so cute for a baby or a kid's card too. Because there's a cute little teddy bear he can hold. See that little teddy bear there? Isn't that so cute? So this stamp set is very versatile. It's, I think, geared towards Valentine's Day, but you can use it for so many other things. So we need this right here. And now we're gonna color this, and then let me stamp the sentiment though. It says, sending lots of love your way to celebrate this special day. Kind of rhymes. Okay, let's stamp that. I feel like I did it crooked. I did. Guess what? There's 2 sides to every paper. Oh, Jen. Yeah, Jen, sometimes they do, but it is rare. If you have a big wish list, let me know. I can tell you how to get a discount if you're in the US. Okay, so there's that. Let's color this in. Let's get our ivory. Okay, we're done stamping. I'm going to close up my ink pad. Okay, we're going to get ivory, and we're going to do the ears and this. Is this the snout? Is that what that's called? I don't know. And then we're going to color the flowers, but let's do our bear, and he's going to be the pecan pie. They just had like all these markers on sale, Jen. Sometimes they'll do like 10% off sales. They'll do different things. They'll do free shipping. But right now I'm offering my customers this cute kit and then an $8 embellishment with any order that goes over $75. So I do a lot of things like that for my customers to thank them for ordering with me. I'm going to have to come up with a fundraiser because my kids went to the dentist and they both need to have their wisdom teeth out, and we don't have dental insurance, and I was told it's $1,000 a tooth. So that's 4 teeth, 2 kids, 8 teeth times that. I'm gonna have to do some sort of stamping fundraiser to afford this. Holy cow. My husband's like, I thought we were done after braces. Nope, they got wisdom teeth, and they're aiming right at an angle to knock their straight brace teeth out of order if we don't get that taken care of. Boo. Oh, just a day in the life of being a parent. Now I'm going to take the dark crumb cake, and I'm just going to do a little bit here where he's going to be holding that bouquet of flowers. Just going along here and up here. Okay, and then I'm going to blend a little bit, and then we'll color those flowers, and we'll get this card. Oops, wrong end. We'll get this card in. Aw, thank you, Jennifer. Okay, we have him. I think we have him blended in pretty good. I know it looks a little bit more drastic on the screen, but he's so cute. Let's color in our bouquet of flowers. I know you're not going to see the bottom part as much because it's going to be covered in his arms, but I'm coloring it in the bottom, like the wrapping with the bubble bath. And I feel like I might color the flowers bubble bath. The other ones I did red, but you can't see it. So maybe I'll actually color the bottom red. We'll flip it this time. And then we're gonna need green for the leaves and yellow for the center of the flowers. I'm gonna do that. Because it's so light, the pink, I can just go in here with the red and it will cover that. Let's do it the opposite. Okay, red. Oh, thank you, Holly. And yellow and green. I'm using the Dark Daffodil Delight for the center. And then I'm going to use Granny Apple Green for the little leaves on here. Okay, the pink is really light. Let me see if I can go over that pink again. If you want it a little bit darker, just go over it a second time or third time. Okay, we're going to cut these out and then we're going to put this on our cute card. All right, so grab those dies. We need our little bouquet and our bear here. And you're going to see how cool this one is once we cut them out. Okay, bring in, I have my little mini machine here. I use this all the time. And then when I have bigger dies or embossing, I use my big one. But this is so handy just right here on my desk. So we have this. I'm gonna try to do 2 at once. That. And go through. Okay, take these off, put them away, and here are our pieces. Okay, so look at this cute bear. Now his do you see there's like look at, you can put something in there like that. Isn't that so cool? So if you had the teddy bear or this little bouquet, we are going to kind of attach it like that. Isn't that so cute? So I'm actually going to put a little mini, that's why I said you can't even see the little wrapper. And I mean, you could put it in front, but then it's like this way he's actually, it's in there and he's holding it. So I love that. I'm going to put a mini dimensional on the top of that and tuck that in so they're not like stuck to him. Okay, then we're going to take our doily. We're going to use the pink side up and we're going to do this. We're supposed to get some, the other day, you guys, it was really windy here and I was just going to say, I don't know what the weather, what weather we're supposed to get here now. Because after that crazy wind, I haven't been paying attention. Okay, then we're going to put this doily kind of like this. And then we're going to take our cute bear and put him on there, or her, him or her. I don't know what this bear is, but we're just going to put that on here. And then we're going to put that right kind of in the middle. And then this one says, sending lots of love your way to celebrate this special day. And for this one, I just cut it at an angle and snipped this end off and put, remember I made a mistake on the back. Well, we're covering it up and it doesn't show through. We're going to take some of these off and then If you smell anything burning, it's me and my bank account. You're so funny. This is just going to tuck right under here. Like that. And then if you wanted to, you could add some, again, some rhinestones. Okay, these are really pretty. I think I'm going to add these. These are coming out in January. And I like these white, like pearly. These are called Pearls of Beauty. And they are beautiful. And I think I'm going to add a couple of these to this card. But you can add anything or you can just leave it. On my other card, I just left it. Maybe one right there. Isn't this so cute? Okay, there is that card. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see them. This way. And that's so cute. And then here's the one where the flowers are red. See, red flowers, pink flowers. Okay, then we had card number 3 was the cute little kissing booth right there. Card number 2 was this one right here. And do you see his wings with a little bit of glitter there? And then card number 1 is this one. So what one is your favorite? Do you have a favorite? Let me know. So again, we are using the Valentine Kisses Bundle. It's currently available. You can purchase it. I will send you a card kit to make this. You'll need your own ink and stamps. And then if you go over $75, I'm going to send you a whole package of those doilies. So thank you guys. So happy New Year to all of you. Oh, I'm glad you guys are like adorable. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I just saw thumbs down. Sorry. Mario said he loved card 1. I love card 1 too. I almost feel like that. I love the little kissing booth, but card number 1 is, I love it. I could like reproduce that one. Nadine said pink is her favorite. That's not surprising to me because I know Nadine loves pink. Deborah loves the one with the wings. I don't know. It's hard to pick. It's so hard to pick. But if you guys want to go shopping, there is the link to shop. And it is Valentine Kisses is the bundle. If you need to pick up any blends, any ink, any embellishments, any things, I appreciate you. You have until Sunday to get your order in. The tutorial will go up sometime this weekend as well, and you'll get the tutorial for free if you order from me as well. So have a great rest of your day, everyone. Nancy said 3, 4, 1, and 2. Awesome. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the new year. Bye, everyone. Thank you for sharing and subscribing so we can get to 12,000. We're so close. Bye, everyone.